What is up, guys? It's your boy Solheim here, back with another Wrath of the Lich King Classic video. So today we are doing an update. This is a fresh Wrath server video, just for your information. So I'm doing an update on my progress and my adventure on these fresh servers. I know it's only been 2 days since the last one, but a lot has happened in those 2 days, and I want to talk to you guys about it, as I promised, before the servers came out, because if you didn't know, I am streaming everything live over on Twitch. We are talking 16 hours every single day. Well, as you're watching this right now, I'm at work, and I'm going to be working a couple of days a week, so I'm not streaming right now, but I will be live later tonight. If you want to come and stop by, I'll be streaming pretty much every single day. We've been doing huge streams up until now. I'm streaming my entire pre-patch preparations, stuff and things, leveling DKs, leveling alts, farming gold, making gold, doing professions, and also getting brutal gear. Pretty much everything I'm doing in the pre-patch, I'm doing live on Twitch, so check out my Twitch through the link down below. Okay, so let's do a recap on what's happened, my plans, how they changed, and so on. So in this video, I'll show you guys my investments. I think a lot of you might be interested in my investments. I made a huge deal of investing into items, so I'll show you exactly what I'm investing into so far, and also how my plans changed. So let's start with that one, shall we? As you can see right now, I'm on my level 70 DK. In my previous video, I also on my level 70 Warlock. This means I now have 2 level 70s on these fresh servers. Now I'm making this at 11:29 PM, and I've been this level for 2 hours, and it's Sunday. So I'm making this 1 day in advance. I'm uploading this tomorrow when I'm at work. But let's just talk about what's happened. So I was planning to only dungeon level on this DK, so I could go back at level 70 and do as many quests as possible, but it was once again pretty much impossible to find dungeon groups. I found one Hellfire Ramparts group, and I did find one Shattered Halls dungeon group. So at level 68 we did like one run of Shattered Halls, and I also did one run of Hellfire Ramparts at level 61 or 60. So I have done 2 dungeons, but I did not dungeon farm. Now I had the option of solo farming Blood Furnace, as Death Knights can solo farm inside Blood Furnace and get a really good experience as well, but personally that's not something that I find fun, and I wanted to enjoy my pre-patch experience, so I opted to just quest, and I think it worked out. If I just go to my Outland map right now, you can see that even though I have quested, I have a lot of quests left over. So far on my Death Knight, I pretty much cleaned out the entirety of Hellfire Peninsula and most of Sangremarsh, and also most of Nagrand. That being said, I have barely touched Terracar Forest. I have only done the quests up at Cenarian Thicket, so pretty much all of this zone is still left to do. If I want to go back and do those for raw gold, right, you get like 10 gold per quest, and yeah, between 5 and 10 gold per quest. I can also go back to Netherstorm, because I have barely done anything in Netherstorm as well, so go back there, I can get 11.5 gold per quest. I have also not done a single quest in Shadowmoon Valley, so I can go back there and once again get 11.5 gold for every single quest. Okay, so why did my plans change from doing dungeon leveling on my Death Knight to just questing instead? Well, first of all, I wanted to play my Death Knight. I had some downtime on my Warlock, and I did not feel like doing professions, so I felt like leveling a Death Knight, so I went for a Death Knight. There were no dungeon groups, I did not want to solo farm Blood Furnace, so I just went for questing. Also, I still have 2.5 to 3 zones that I can do at max level. I hit level 70 with a little bit over 1000 gold without doing a single quest. At level 70, I have now sent all of that gold to my Warlock, so I only have 88 gold left. But the main reason why I chose to get my Death Knight up right now is that by doing the dailies on the island where I am now, Isle of Quel'Danas, you can get about 150 gold for every single character, every single day, like about 150, like between 120 and 150 somewhere. So if you scale that, like I have 2 characters now, that is 300 gold in total every single day until the launch of Wrath. I can do these quests every single day until Wrath comes out. So it's 3 weeks now until Wrath comes out, so that means I'm going to get like 6,000 gold just from doing this. And this takes me 30 to 40 minutes per character every single day. So I can get 300 gold in about a little bit more than 1 hour of playtime, which I think is great. And I can go back, do some quests, get even more gold as well, and it's just scalable. My Death Knight is also the character where I will have professions. So for example, I'm using this talent right here, and I want to have herbalism and mining, which I will work on a little bit later. So basically my plan changed to just get my Death Knight up to level 70 as fast as possible, so I can start doing these dailies on 2 characters, because they are incredibly easy. So my one advice for you, when you get to level 70, unlock these dailies. You literally just get one quest in Chatwrath to go to the portal, and just go through the portal and start doing dailies. It is very easily unlockable. You also have dailies up at Ogre-La in Blade's Edge Mountains, but you have to go through a very lengthy quest chain in order to actually unlock those, which also includes killing elites, so that one is a little bit more tedious to unlock, while the Isle of Quel'Donas is very, very easy. Okay, so with that being said, I think it's time to get into what I think most of you are very interested in, or most interested in with this video, which is my investments. So let's go over to those characters and check that out. So I will start this off by saying that my main plan for these fresh servers was always to do quests at max level and get as much raw gold as possible, just to invest everything. So there's going to be a lot of random and weird investments here, but let's go through them. So first I want to show you my weirdest character. Like, it's a bit all over the place, but it kind of makes sense-ish. It's more like high risk, high reward kind of things. And I've been focusing on level 19 and 29 twink items. So we have Feet of the Lynx. I've been buying these for 1, 2 and 3 gold each. These are selling for 20 to 50 gold on the current servers, like the established ones, so they're very cheap over here compared to those servers. I've also picked up Skeletal Clubs, which are not, I repeat, not best in slot, but they are very good weapons for level 19, and I've picked these up for under 1 gold each. I also have Sentry Cloaks picked up for under 5 gold each, once again selling for up to 50 gold on the established servers. I picked up some very cheap bracers which are craftable, and I picked up the Holy Shroud. I also have a Tiger Strike Mantle. Now next up, I've been buying some black pearls. These are needed for blacksmithing, so I think a lot of people are going for blacksmithing for their crafting profession, so I've just picked up some random items that are needed in blacksmithing. Also, golden pearls, this is an investment from my gold guide, so if you're looking for a lot more investments, then check out that gold guide through the link down below. Now one more thing. Parrot Cage, Green Macaw. So you can learn pets in Wrath, right? And they are also tied to achievements, so you can get achievements for having pets. And these were selling for right above vendor value. So even if I can't sell them for a lot of profit, I'm not losing too much gold. I'm losing maybe 4 silver each, because these are random drops from dead mines, and people are obviously doing dead mines more now than they will in Wrath. Okay, so that's my first investment character out of 4 in total. Let's move on. Okay, character number 2 is called the Goldmaker, but they call me the Iron Ore, Mithril Ore, and Thorium Ore Mafia. So over here you can see I have a bunch of mithril ore, I have a bunch of thorium ore, iron ores, and also in my bags I still have lots of thorium, a whole bunch of thorium, and also true silver. So to give you some price points, I've been buying thoriums for under 1 gold each, I've been buying mithril for under 80 silver each, and the iron ores I actually can't remember. So under 1, under 80, and no idea. So I've been buying these, obviously, because, well, the best professions in Wrath have been data mined to be jewel crafting, engineering, and blacksmithing. The one thing they all have in common is that they need ores. For blacksmithing, you need ores to melt into bars, and then use those bars for crafting. For engineering, you also need both ores and bars, so having ores puts you in both categories, because you can just sell the ores and people melt them to bars. And for jewel crafting, you once again need both bars and ores, so investing into ores is the most safe bet here. So this character, like, high potential, a lot of gold invested for that for sure, and pretty much like stacked with ores all over the place. That's gonna be it for that character. This one is kind of beautiful to look at. Yeah, let's go on to number 3 as well. So you can check out the names here. Actually, you can see all the names of all my characters if you want to see like what characters I'm playing on. Some of them have really cringe names, by the way, just FYI. So Solheim, streamer, YouTuber, Twitch, OnlyFans. It's a rogue, by the way, so OnlyFans for a fan of knives. Haha, very funny. Okay, so investments, gold guide, gold maker. I clicked on the same character again. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's the same character. Let's go to this one instead, gold farm. This one is very similar to my gold maker character. It's just instead of just having ores, it also has herbs. So it has herbs and ores, I believe. If I go to my bank now, we can take a look. So for the herbs, I've been buying these incredibly cheap. So this is like barely any gold invested at all. The briar thorns are under 1 silver each, so are the mage royals, so 20 silver per stack. The sungrass are about 70 silver per stack. And once again, we have a bunch of mithril. I've been going very ham on mithril because when you're skilling up, especially blacksmithing or especially engineering, there's a huge gap where you need tons of mithril. So I've just been going absolutely ham on how many mithrils that I'm investing into. So mithril and thorium, I'm just going all in. I still have a lot of gold to invest though, but like, yeah, I've been going all in while people are skilling up mining. It could backfire, but I'm willing to take the risk. So, onto the other character called OnlyFans. This video will be like unedited, by the way, just not editing, just to show you guys everything I'm doing. This one actually doesn't have anything in the bank, it's just like an extra character with some herbs. So we're talking mage royals, briarthorn, and king's blood. So even though the herbs have been very cheap, I've just invested into them. It's like king's blood is used for alchemy, so are these two, but not that much. But king's blood is definitely used for alchemy, and these two could go up in price when people start doing inscription. So it's a semi-lower risk and high reward, but you're not making too much gold. Like if I bought these for 1 silver each and they go up to 5 silver, I am not making too much gold, but I'm getting good returns percentage-wise. Okay, so I want to do one more thing in this video, and that is to log on to my warlock once again. So my second 70, #flex. Just to show you guys how much gold I still have left over. And keep in mind, since I'm doing Isle of Quel'Danas dailies every single day on 2 characters, I'm gaining 300 gold every single day just from those dailies. And right now I have invested into all of those items right there, and I still have 1.2k gold on my character in raw gold. I think in total I have spent about 2,000 gold on investments, maybe closer to 1.5, so 2,000 or 1.5, somewhere in that area I've spent on investments so far, so hopefully they pay off. And my plan is to just keep these investments for 1 to 2 weeks and start selling them. Like especially for the herbs and the ores, I want to sell those before Wrath comes out, but I also want to give people time to get to max level, farm some raw gold, and take it from there. Okay, that is it for this update video, just to show you guys my current progress on the Fresh Wrath servers. Let me know in the comments down below if you want like weekly videos of these. I'm not going to do them bi-daily as I'm doing right now, but I just wanted to update you guys on what's happening on these Fresh servers and my journey if you haven't been following me on Twitch. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, smash a like down below, leave a comment, and subscribe for more Wrath content. I'm going to be going absolutely ham both on YouTube and on Twitch, so follow me on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, I'll see you around. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.